What do you want me to say for the intro? What's up, guys? I'm Jordan Montera, montera.built on Instagram. This is my 2022 Tundra. We're gonna do a quick walk around, show you what we've done to it. So up front here, one of the first things we did to the truck was send it off to Lil B's fabrication. He built us a front bumper on here, drastically improved our approach angle. Super clean looking, really retains the factory styling of the original bumper, which is what we really like about it. Winch capabilities, we've got two 10-inch Baja Designs light bars in there, and then kind of endless possibilities with whatever pod lighting you want to do. Right now we've got some Diode Dynamics SS2s and some SS5s. One of the awesome things about this bumper, he built it to incorporate all of your stock factory sensors. So all of that still functions perfectly. Underneath the bumper, we've got full set of RCI skids underneath. Cool thing they did with that, the cats are right exposed underneath the truck there, so they've got some cat guards under there so nobody can get under there and cut those out. Really cool design, protects the underneath of the truck. Just recently we got the Anzo headlights up front here. Really cool sequential design. Nice little startup sequence when you unlock the truck and turn them on. It utilizes kind of like the TRD Pro, 3 low beams on. You got a high beam as well. Really bright, great output. I'd say they're kind of on par with how my limited headlights were. One of the first things we addressed with the truck was getting its stance right. We've got King 2.5 coilovers front and rear with adjusters, paired with some Total Chaos Fabrication upper control arms. Rides so much better than stock. Gave us the lift that we needed to clear these 37-inch tires. Mated with some Relations race wheels, RR7Ws. These have been converted to the hybrid beadlock option, so these are run as a true beadlock on the streets. In order to fit the 37-inch tires, we have kind of some minimal lift going on up here. It's lifted about 2 inches in the front. We had to trim some of this fender liner up front here, and then trim just a little bit of the factory fender and this little piece down here to clear it when we're turning. And then obviously a body mount chop as well, removing some of that fender liner in the back too. And if you didn't know already, Toyota got rid of the V8 with this new 3rd Gen Tundra. We've got a twin turbo V6 here, a 3.5 liter. Underneath the hood here, we're running the Blaze Off-Road Garmin kit here. Mounts on this side, super slick. You've got your negative battery terminals all wired up here. You can see his really nice wiring for the lighting. Everything's labeled, so if we ever have to take it apart, we know exactly where everything goes and what everything's wired to. That's also paired with our SDHQ battery terminals. Moved everything down here so we have a cleaner negative battery terminal setup. And everything's just a bit more high quality than the stock stuff. Cool thing about the Garmin power switch, and the reason we chose it, none of this has to go through the firewall. This is all just Bluetooth connected to your phone. It makes the installation really easy, and everything works really fast on the controller on your phone, which is nice. Also underneath the hood here, can't really notice it because it's tucked away here, but we've got the Burger Tuning JB4 tuner. It's basically just 2 connections that you plug in here, changes your AFR levels and boost levels. I think it adds like 4 to 5 pounds of boost to the truck, which has really helped with the big tires. We've also got the oil catch can up here, which these trucks have kind of an issue with sending oil into the crankcase. That catches all the oil. We empty that every few weeks. It actually catches quite a bit of it, which has been nice. And then under here, we've got our blow-off valves. We've got the adapter from Burger Tuning, purely for just some sound there when we let off the boost. So one of my favorite pieces on the truck, we've got the Carvin full catback exhaust. This bad boy goes all the way up to the downpipes. Sounds awesome, looks really good there. So stay tuned. The rear is going to get an update here in the next few weeks. We've got a CBI rear bumper coming for the truck. Mountain Yotas is going to throw that on when it gets here. We'll have some Baja Designs lighting go in that as well. Also in the back here, really unique piece, new to the market, Smart Top bed platforms. Put one of their platforms on the truck here. You've got, I think, 14 different M8 slotted rails here. Really, whatever you want to mount to this, you can. It's got a 550-pound static load rating on it. We've got some front runner mounts here. The tent's actually off the truck. We'll do a walk around on that as soon as it's back on. We have a 4x4 Colorado Alto Mini that sits on the truck. It's off right now, getting some work done. Once that's on there, we'll do a full walk around and show you guys that as well. Really nice thing about this Smart Top topper is even with the 550 pounds on it, you can swap the gas struts in here. It lifts up even with the tent on there with the appropriate gas struts. Easy access to everything in the bed. We've got some security hardware in here to prevent any theft. And these guys here are lockable as well. As you can see, even underneath here, we've got a few different options for some M8 slotted rails. They're actually coming out with a MOLLE panel for underneath this. You can mount some traction boards, really whatever you want. So there you have it. That's my 2022 Tundra. Super happy with the build progress we've had on this thing. Kind of made it a little bit more for me. Improved some areas that I thought needed improving from the factory. Super fun build. We got a lot more on the way. Like I said, we're going to be getting a new tent on there. We got some rock sliders, rear bumper. So stay tuned on the Mountain Yotas channel. Like and subscribe, and we'll have more for you guys.